Ka, Hala, Wa, Hawa, La, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Barakatah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. That's Paleo Hebrew for all praises and glory unto the Heavenly Father, in the name of His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jehovah, Yahweh, Yeshua, Ahaya, and so on and so forth. Today is just a quick hit on just that famine that's coming to America. So first I want to start off with Amos 8:11. It says, "Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the word of Yahweh." Well, Hashem Yahweh Shai. So, just a quick hit. I'm gonna start on this website. It's called civilrights.org, and basically it's just going into hate speech. So I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm just hit a couple of key points. Brothers can Google this site and check it out on themselves. But it says the state of hate, exploiting the internet to promote hatred. Now we all know through the spirit that these other nations, they deem our doctrine as hate because it's not including everybody. It's about, the salvation of one nation of people, which is Israel, which is the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. All right, so, just in that alone, when we out there prophesying the downfall of this wicked ass queendom, telling the so-called white man that he goes back to Esau, Edom in the scriptures, and he is the so-called white man. Salaki, he is the devil that the Bible speaks of. So I'm gonna just read a little excerpt of this. It says, "Extremists have taken advantage of the open forums and venues on the internet, as well as new technologies to promote their bigotry ideology." It says, whereas hate mongers once had to stand on street corners and hand out, mimeograph leaflets to passerbyers. It says the internet has allowed extremists to access a potential audience of millions, including impressionable youth. It has also facilitated communication among like-minded bigots across borders and oceans, anonymously and cheaply, enhancing their ability to promote their recruit for their cause. Now, we're not ignorant to Satan's devices, and what I'm saying, he's trying to Esau, this devil, knows that he has a short time. So basically what he's doing is, he's trying to come on the opposite, come in on his sneak attack, so to speak. He's trying to make it seem like he's trying to, protect everybody in their hate speech, but ultimately they're trying to come down on Jake, because this prophecy is getting out, this word is getting out, and the so-called white man's skirt is being revealed. This is 2 Corinthians 2:11. It says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage on us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." And one of his devices is the deception. All right, his media. All right, how he goes and trying to deem everybody else. But this so-called white man has went into various countries and land and took the resources by way of the gun, by way of the sword, which he was blessed with. Took over land, took over people, took over doctrines, took over heritage. This so-called white man has been everybody but Edom. All right, through his movies, through his television shows, and so on and so forth. But I got another one. This is RT News, which is one of the website brothers, look into. They do, pretty much be on point with the news. But this is in the United, in the EU. European Union ministers have approved plans to force social media companies to combat hate speech on their platforms. It comes a day after Facebook's internal guide for tackling such behavior as leaked. It says the proposals approved by ministers on Tuesday mark the first attempt at legislating at EU level on the issue of hate speech across social media, according to the Reuters. However, the plans still need to be ratified by the European Parliament before becoming a law. It says if the proposals are passed, social media companies, including Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, all right, this is where we flood the word out on week in and week out. It says will be forced to take measures to prevent hate speech, incitement of hatred, and contempt justifying terrorism. All right, because all this is fitting in the prophecies. All right, I'll read Amos 8 and 11 again. It says, "Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor thirst for water, but the hearing of the words of the Most High." So basically, what this devil's going to do is going to deem this word as being hate. All right, the potential to be a terrorist platform, and they're going to deem it as hate. And you know, you brothers and few sisters out there, you guys aren't going to be able to hear that word. You know what I mean? Because we go out on the highways and the byways and teach, and we uplift that content on the internet, and the main site is YouTube. So if they block it from YouTube, you know what I mean, they deem it as hate, then it's gonna happen on the streets. We ain't gonna be able to teach what we can. We're not gonna be able to teach that word anymore. So it's gonna come a time where whatever knowledge and wisdom that you gain across across the time, that's pretty much all you're gonna have. You know what I mean? So the books is open. You know what I mean? Seek the Lord while he is near. You know what I mean? And how you do that? By watching videos, reading, having the elders, a GMS break the scriptures down, so you can get a better understanding, because we're coming through some troublous times, man. And the men of the Lord, we gonna have to gird ourselves up like a man and endure. Brothers don't know what lots they're gonna be in, but the Lord did say his servants will eat and his servants will drink. You know what I mean? So let me see. I got Matthew's 24 and 7 says, "For nation shall rise against nation," and we seeing that right now. We got North Korea going against South Korea.